would, real quick. Just give me a clap. Why is it important to celebrate Black History Month?
Man.
Wow,
that's a good question. Why is it important for me to celebrate? Just go.
Being around in the 60s and 70s, I was a kid, but I saw some of the things that were happening, especially growing up in Washington, D.C., some of the, street brutality, some of the sit-ins. I mean, obviously I was a kid, but I remember it. I remember how tough it was to get ahead as a Black person in the 60s and 70s. And so one of the words that comes to mind for me is sacrifice.
Oh, it's important to celebrate Black History Month because, all the people that paved the way for us to be where we are today, like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, the list can go on and on.
To me specifically, it's important to celebrate Black History Month because, my ancestors and all of our ancestors have been through a lot, and Black people have done a lot for this country, for this world, and having a whole month to us is just a blessing. Every single day we should celebrate.
Well, the longer I've been in coaching, the more I learn from our players. Each year, the more I learn about our players each year. That's the fun part of coaching, is being able to be involved in your players' lives, and you learn a lot about the struggles that some of them have been through. And
I feel like our culture is very popular, and it's mostly, we've influenced the whole America, in my opinion, through the music, fashion, food even. I feel like Black culture is just so important to America because it just shows and signifies our culture basically, and how we can make little things into big things. And that's what I think, because a lot of people really don't know how deeply rooted Black culture is in America.
All throughout history, Black people have been, the backbone of America. They've, been huge in building America and helping it thrive.
I changed from being a young assistant to a middle-aged assistant coach, head coach, who was done with trying to change my life. It became me trying to change the lives of the guys I coached.
Really, for me, it's about serving our players, serving our guys, and making sure that I have the best understanding possible of our players and what's important to them, and what they've been through and how I can help reshape where they're going.
It's important to me to celebrate Black History Month is primarily for everyone that's been in front of me, that's been in this business, everyone that has helped minorities be able to get to the point where they're able to be in the industry like the coaching and sports industry.
It's been a circle for me, going from a young guy, seeing all of the sit-ins at Ben's Chili Bowl, which was around the corner where I grew up, seeing all the parents, my father's friends and family out there being sprayed with water hoses, and growing up and seeing that growing up in D.C., to being what America would call very successful.
And it just shows you, how far we've come. We do have, a lot further to go, but, I'm fortunate enough to be at an organization and with a university like LSU, that has, a Black president, that also, has a coach like Coach Wade, who's super understanding of these, young African Americans and some of the challenges that they still face today.